Yes. Good evening from my part of the continent, and good afternoon, good morning. Depends on what part of the continent you are going to be joining this program from today. My name is Evangelist Prince Ewumadi Konkon, and today I'm going to be addressing the Labour Party as a Labour Party Patriot. I'm going to be addressing the Labour Party leadership in Edo State. I'm from Edo State. My name will tell you exactly what part of Nigeria I am from. The leadership party of the state needs to be addressed. The national chairman of Labour Party, Barrister Julius Aburi, is my friend, my brother, and my national leader of the party. The state chairman, the person of Comrade Kelly Ogboloy, is also a friend and someone that I relate with, and we do from time to time we speak about the interests of the party. This video or this press is very imperative considering the recent happenings around the state, Edo State, my beloved state, and I find it very important to air some of the to speak about some of the issues that has been going on within the party in the state. Labour Party will be holding their Congress sometimes from now till next year. I think, the Congress will definitely take place in 2024, which is the primary election to select or nominate a candidate that will be the flag bearer for the state party, Labour Party in Edo State. And there is need for a Congress to be called or to be held prior to the primary of the party selection. This is very important. I want you guys to take note. The Congress, it is very, very important for the leadership to call for a new Congress. And I'm going to analyze everything step by step because I am an insider of this party. I know so much about the Labour Party. Labour Party was founded in Edo State, Nigeria. It wasn't founded in any other state. Labour Party was birthed from Edo State. And the leadership over the years of Labour Party, I will speak from during Adams Oshomole, who was one of the founder of Labour Party in Nigeria, a combination with the Nigeria Labour Congress and the TUC. Labour Party under Adams Oshomole, the state chairman, the former chairman of Labour Party, collected so much money from Adams Oshomole in order for him to build a party, but he never did. All those money went to his personal pocket and his personal business. This affected a lot of people, especially people like me, who during the 2013 local government election contested without any notice from the leadership, who I was very close to, that do not go out there to waste the money because we are not serious about feeding candidate. We want to collect money from Adams in order for Adams to have 18/18 in the entire local government area. I sold a personal property that I worked so hard for. I sold it, put all those money towards the campaign with a friend who was also from Canada. We both ran on the ticket of Labour Party in the local government. I sold my property to contest. I haven't been a victim of these circumstances, so I find it very important to address those who will be contesting under the platform of Labour Party for the governorship election scheduled for next year, 2024. Because during the last local government election that was held in Edo State, it is quite unfortunate that PDP, the ruling party, had 18/18, which ironically, it is impossible for any party to just have 18/18 when there are other political party out there. We all know the scenario that always play out when the SEC, the Edo State INEC, not the federal INEC, the state INEC, SEC, when they conduct the election. in connive with the ruling party, they always write the result. And most cases, the party always go in an alliance with the ruling party in order for them not to fit candidate. I sympathize with those of you who wasted your money, spent borrowed money, sold property to contest during the last local government election in the state. It is quite unfortunate that most of this leadership do not mean well for Labour Party, but for they are out there for their personal interest. This must stop. So, during the last local government election, a very reputable man, a leader in Edo Central, went out to campaign with one of the aspirants, and he was being questioned by the leadership of the Edo State Labour Party. Why did you go out there to campaign along with the candidate? The man was surprised and he said, "What did I said anything wrong during my campaign? Or my English was not that good that you are angry that I went out there to campaign?" If a leader or a state chairman means well for the party, the growth of the party, they will be out there campaigning alongside all their aspirants. This is what Labour Party leadership in Edo State, they do not do. Because you know why? They collect money from the ruling party and they sit at home and allow aspirants to come waste their money without no remorse. They don't show any empathy. They don't care. They are just out there for themselves. So that is why I said today, it is very important that I address every Labour Party aspirant, especially the 20 Labour Party aspirants who are vying for the governorship of Edo State under the umbrella of Labour Party. You must all unite, stand up and call for Congress. The leadership of my brother, my friend Kelly, Comrade Kelly Ogboloi, does not mean well for Labour Party in Edo State. I am not hiding it. I'm going to send him a clip of this video. I'm going to send the national chairman, Julius Abure, a clip of this video. I'm not hiding it because it pains me for the leadership of that party to continue to do the same thing that the former chairman, Sam Omede, did during Adams Oshomole, that brought Labour Party to its kneel. By now, at this stage and at this point in time in the history of Labour Party in Nigeria, Labour Party should have been able to produce governorship in Edo State. Adams Oshomole, I had a problem with him. But when I realized everything that transpired under his leadership, I, kind of let go some of the grievances I had against Adams Oshomole because it wasn't his fault. He empowered the state chairman to empower Labour Party, to make sure Labour Party has, a good foundation in the state. But they refuse to do that. This is exactly the same thing that is playing out now under the leadership of Kelly Ogboloi of Edo State. So, all the aspirants, if you want Labour Party to actually, have a foundation in Edo State, don't give your money to anybody. What I would suggest, my suggestion, you don't have to take it. Build your ward and your local government, because politics is from the ward and the local government. It's from the bottom to up, not from the top to the bottom. If you mean well for Labour Party Edo State, if you want Labour Party to be able to come out victorious during the next year governorship election, build your ward and build your local government. How do you do that? Make sure there's the presence of offices in every of the ward in your local government, and make sure there's also a secretariat. If you want to fund them directly. Don't give the money to the state chairman because they are not going to use it. I'm not minding well today because you know why? I am angry. I am angry at the leadership of Edo State Labour Party. All the information, everything, I have them at my disposal. They collect money from the aspirant and they don't do it. They don't go out there to campaign with them. This is barbaric and this is inhumane. This should not be condoled by anybody, any Edo citizen who mean well for that state. Because Edo citizens are tired of PDP or APC. And this is the only opportunity that Labour Party in Edo State has to produce the next governor of Edo State. I'm in my comfort zone, but still I have family. I have friends. Labour Party is the only party that I have registered all my life. It's the only party that I have registered with all my life. So I know I have sacrificed for Labour. Go to my AGA, my local government, and ask about what I did, what I did when I was there as a supervisory councillor for a local government council, which that position also I was referred by a brother, a friend, and a true leader, Chief Dr. Patrick Osageolo. He was the one that recommended me for that appointment. But the state chairman then, Sam Omede, was about to sell that position to somebody else. All these things, I'm aware of it. But these are things that we do not want them to repeat themselves again. So if you are contesting, you are vying for to become the governor of Edo State coming 2024, please shine your eyes. If you want Labour to grow in Edo State, if you want Labour Party to succeed in Edo State, add your voice to the voice of those calling for Congress. There should be a Congress, not the extension they went to Asaba to seek. That's not going to work. It's either a Congress or no election in Edo State. We are going to call out for mass protests in Edo State. They will barricade Labour Party Secretariat until a Congress is held. This is not a fight. It's not a fight between myself or the state chairman or a fight between myself and the national chairman. Now, the national chairman is my brother. I mean so well for him. He knows that. But what is right is right. We must begin to practice what we preach. We cannot be preaching good governance, preaching things that is good for the people, at the same time behaving like a snake against those that you are preaching good for. We must practice what we preach. What we preach is we want the betterment of Edo State. We want the betterment of Nigeria. So let's follow suit with our promises. Labour Party is the party for the masses, for the Okada rider, for the market women, the artisan. It's for the people. That's based on that principle. That was what Labour Party was formed. So we cannot, I repeat, we cannot continue on the same path and expect this different result. This is not doable. There are things that are doable, yes. There are things that are doable, but this is not doable. If you must conduct a primary election for the candidate selection, you must call for a Congress. In absence of that, please disregard whatever plans you have already, because we already know you don't mean well for Labour Party in Edo State. If you mean well, by now you should be able to produce councillorship in Edo State. You should be able to produce chairmanship in Edo State. This is the same thing that transpired under Adams Ali Oshomole when our former chairman, our leader outside Sam Omede, keep collecting money from Adams Oshomole, but there was nothing to show for it on the ground. This is the same thing that is going on. Yeah, well, I'm a little bit surprised. I am surprised because those of you who are there today, you saw what happened under the Sam Omede. Akere, the Secretary of Labour Party Edo State, you know everything that transpired under Sam Omede. You are not a new person to Labour Party. So you should be one of those fighting to establish Labour foot on every ward and every local government in the state. I know you very well, the Secretary of the Labour Party Edo State, Akere. You mean well. You were one of those who meant well for Labour Party in Edo State. But now you are the Secretary of the state under the leadership of Kelly Oboloy. What are you doing? Why are you folding your hands and closing your eyes against the injustice being perpetrated against the aspirant? Aspirant go out there, look for money. The money is difficult to get. They get money to come and contest. They go and borrow money, sell property, like I did in 2013. But one person will go to the opposition government party, collect money, and tell them we are not feeding candidate. Don't go out there and campaign for anybody. That's not in the interest of the party. What is in the best interest of the party is to establish the party foundation, which is the ward. Make sure every ward has offices, every SG has offices, And do not take money from the opposition. Go to the battlefield. Fight. If you win, you grab it. If you lose, you go home. That should be what we expect from your leadership. So a Congress is very important. You must conduct Congress before the primary. There must be a Congress. Without Congress, I've said this channel it's been set up to commence constant campaign against Labour Party in Edo State. That's the purpose. I use the same channel to campaign for Peter Obi from diaspora. The same channel now is set up to ensure that Congress is done before primary election in Edo State. In absence of Congress, oh dear, I'll be speaking fire from here. I'll be speaking fire to the leadership of the party in the state. I know everyone by name. I'm not, most of you know me, so I want to also appeal to the national chairman, Barrister Julius Aburi. Ensure Congress is done in Edo State prior to the election. Please, I beg of you. You are a man of dignity. You are a man I respect. And I want you to practice what you preach. Please practice what you preach. My fellow Edolite, I will be speaking from time to time on this channel. I'll be speaking directly to you on the recent happenings with Labour Party in Edo State. And I encourage you all to share this video. Make sure this video gets across the nook and cranny of the state. Ensure this video gets across every country or every continent that any Benima reside. We need to build our state. We have no other place but Edo State. That is our own. We are Edo before Nigeria being a Nigerian. So we must ensure that everything is done according to the way it's supposed to be, according to the way it ought to be done. So at this point, I'm begging everybody, all the leadership of the state, call for Congress. You have right to contest. If you win again, that's fine. But if you lose, step aside. Let another person pilot the affair of the state, of the party's affair in the state. We want new crops of leadership in Edo State. I thank you all for listening, and God bless you.